Hi there, my name is John Wilker. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I know you don't know me from Adam, and I don't know you, but I just wanted to take a few minutes to deliver some valuable information for you. I've been running a business here in Birmingham for the last 20 years, and I want to share with you what it's about. So, because I'm at a point now where I'm able to teach you how to do it yourself and duplicate it. And listen, this is not a internet-based business. It's not an MLM. It's an actual business that's so simple and so profitable that I finally decided, why should I have all the fun? I should share what I do with other folks. So in this video, I'm going to kind of start from the beginning and roll through what this particular business process is, what this system is. And at first you're going to kind of turn your head sideways and go, really? But once you start seeing the numbers and the amount of time it takes to do it, it's just kind of mind blowing. So listen, as a pretext, let me kind of give you an idea. I don't work a 40-hour week. Most of my week's 10 to 12 hours. Okay, a couple hours a day. I don't have any inventory. I don't have any employees. I don't have a warehouse. I don't have a lease. I get all my product for free, which is the crazy thing about it. So let me help you understand how this works so you can possibly see yourself like, wait a minute, this is something I could probably do myself. Well, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it, and I want to teach you this. I have a course. I want to teach you guys how to do this, all right? But first, let's go through what I'm talking about. So there's businesses out there that get their inventory in, warehouses and manufacturers and distributors and stuff like that. They get their inventory in, and they have to take their inventory off and put it on their shelves, or they mail it out, or they put it on trucks and this, that, and the other. But what's left over, of those 18 trucks that have come in on that daily basis are a byproduct that these businesses don't know what to do with. And what that is pallets, wooden pallets. Those wooden things that get stuff moved around a warehouse or have stuff shipped out on, right? Well, in these scenarios, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds produced on a daily basis with businesses that don't know what to do with it because they've gotten their stuff in and taken it off and they distribute it in a different way, right? So they're getting stacks and stacks and stacks of this valuable product that everybody, the other half of businesses need to use, right? So this other half, they're making things. I won't go into great detail because it goes into training. I show you exactly what types of businesses to deal with, and there's hundreds and hundreds of them. But they're having to ship their inventory out on the pallet or on the crate or on the drum or in the corrugated box or on the wire reel, whatever the case may be. And they order them by the hundreds and hundreds, and they put their products on that item, and they ship it out, and they never see it again, and they ship out and out and out. They got 18 trucks going out a day, and they run out. So what happens? They order again and again and again and again. It's a never-ending cycle. Everything you see in your house, everything I see in this room behind me, even the house itself, every item at one point in time was on a pallet, in a crate, or on a box. It kind of goes back to that story, about the gold diggers, right? The people who made all the money weren't the guys, digging for gold. It's the guys who were selling the picks and shovels. So this falls into that category because without the pallet and the crate and the drum and the dunnage and all this other stuff that I'm referring to that are my products that I get for free, nothing moves in the economy. If you do a little research on the pallet, it's probably the most invisible, valuable product in the world because it's the way everything is transported. A business can't lift 10,000 pounds, physically. It has to have the pallet with the pallet jack to move it onto the truck that takes it to, another location, a distributor where it's distributed out, or a customer. So it's crazy because half the businesses out there have them, don't know what to do with them. And the other half of the business is need 'em. This is unsexy, invisible, but so plentiful and so profitable. So think in your mind, what do you need to make a day? Let's say it's $1,000. Okay? I want to make $1,000 a day. Let's reverse engineer what that would take. Literally, if you're getting your product for free, and you could get $5 a piece for a pallet, and you could put 100 of them on your truck, or rent a truck. Plenty of students do that as well. And it only takes 30 minutes to get in your truck, have them loaded on. I don't lift any of this stuff. Forklift drivers do. They load it on, I strap it down, I go 3 blocks down the road to the buyer. And the buyer is paying me $5 a piece for 100. So that's $500. Okay. Took about 35 minutes. I can repeat that process again and be on the golf course by 8:30 in the morning and pull in $1,000. Heck, you could have someone else do it and pay them by the hour. I never dreamed I'd be doing this. I never thought I never, grew up thinking I would be doing this type of business. But ever since I found it back in 1998, it's fueled everything else in my life. It's the one constant. Maybe you have an internet-based business. Well, if you have an internet-based business, it's going to take you a while to get it jacked up and started. You're going to have your email list, or if you're doing SEO, search engine optimization, all the steps that you have to take. It's daunting. And there's hundreds and hundreds of steps. There's a huge learning curve to make it happen. And it takes time to get it done. Time where you're not spending with your family, your wife, or this, that, and the other. Well, this type of business, because I know a little bit about the internet at this point as well, because this gave me the time to understand it, to learn it, and to execute it. And I know people trying to work a 9-to-5 job, trying to do the same thing, squeeze it in on their off hours, and they're getting 3 hours, 4 hours sleep a night. And they're crossing their paths with their wife and not, seeing much of them at all. So this is a vehicle for freedom to do whatever you want, or do it full time. It's just whatever it fits your lifestyle. If you need extra money, easy peasy. You want to make it a full-time gig and blow it out and make tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's there for you. 2 billion pallets in the United States today circulating. It's like money circulating through the society. And it's my job to teach you what to say, how to say it, where to go, what the conversations need to be, which questions need to be asked, what to do to execute this properly, because it can be done wrong. I never knew I'd be an expert at a pallet business, but I am. And I'm happy to share it with you because I've been keeping it under my hat for the last 20 years, and it's time for me to teach you how to do it yourself. All right? So fill out the form. If you click the link on here, there'll be a form. Fill it out, and I can get you some more information. You can see with your own eyes how this works. This is real. This is something you can do. There's no reason why you can't do it. I have students across the country doing the same thing, and I want to help you any way I can to get you where you need to be. So self-motivated, nice work ethic. This is not all unicorns and rainbows, right? There is work involved, but just think about it. You're not trading your hours for dollars anymore. You're trading units for dollars. If I can move 300 pallets this morning before 9 o'clock and pull in $1,500, $1,800 and just repeat that process because I know where my supply is. I know how to become exclusive, right? It's something you never thought of. It's something you never seen. And I love it that way. It's under the radar. Nobody with any game does it. But if you got some, and you got a little moxie, and you got a little work ethic, it's time for you to check this out. At least investigate. Do your due diligence. Do what you need to do. Fill out that form. Get some more information. And if you're real smart, set up an appointment and we're going to have a chat. And I want to make sure you're the right person for this type of business anyway. All right? Glad you spent some time with me, and I hope this helps. Have a great day.